Millions of families will hit the road for the holidays this year. The biggest holiday headaches will be the crowds, the comfort, and the cost. Well, the author of Penny Pincher's Guide to Luxury Travel is here with us, Joel Widzer, to share insider tips on holiday travel. I love the book. I haven't even read it, and I love it. It's so good to have you.
Hi, Carol. How can I follow Brooke Burke?
I don't know. But look at that face. Look at that face. And look at this information. This is incredible because we do want to travel. We don't want to pay a lot, but I still want to feel like I'm, you know, experiencing something in a luxurious way.
Right, and you know, this year is going to be a very busy travel season. In fact, it's going to be busier than last year. So the theme is to travel in comfort. And one of the things I like to do is enhance my experience without paying more.
That's it right there.
And what I've done is I'm traveling to 10 cities right now on this little tour, and I was able to book all my airfare in first class for the same price as online coach tickets.
How did you do that?
Well, the thing is, it's using your points wisely.
Okay.
And before people say, well, I don't travel much, 60% of all points are actually earned on the ground. And, you know, I like to do things such as staying at a nice full-service hotel, such as Embassy Suites, because they give you double points for the hotel as well as for the airfare.
Perfect.
Plus, you get a nice 2-room suite for the price of one, and you get a free, fresh, cooked-to-order breakfast in the morning. And just one thing on that is, if any of your audience has a good holiday travel tip that they want to share, they can go to their Facebook page and they can receive a nice package of travel goodies.
That is awesome. Now, what is the role of Super Pages in saving and traveling in a luxurious way? Well,
one of the things about Super Pages is it allows me to go onto the site. Like, I'm going to all these cities, so I can go look at the weather, I can look at restaurants, and they just improved their site, so it's pretty nice. And the other thing is, if you're traveling by car, they have what's called their Super Guarantee program. So if you have a difficulty and you use one of their service providers, they'll actually make it right for you, and that's a free program.
Now, I understand everything on the table, and then I look over at the hosiery.
Yeah, you know, you might go, what is that? And what's interesting is that, you know, it used to be that we would tell people, get up and walk up and down the aisles of the airplane because you want to be comfortable. You need to take care of your body.
Yes.
Right. And the thing is, with security, you can't really do that. You don't want to walk up and down the aisles. And the other thing are if you're on a long car trip. And so what I like to do is wear compression socks. That's what these are. Because what they do is they help increase your circulation as well as they help to decrease achy eggs, you know, tired achy eggs and swelling. And the thing is, I like this brand here, Futuro Hosiery by 3M, because they have a nice brand of revitalizing trouser socks for women, as well as they have these nice restoring dress socks for men. And they, as you can see, they look like any socks in a department store.
And people who are diabetics really need to keep that in mind. So we want to travel smarter, not harder. And with the rental car issue, that is certainly something that a person could spend a lot of money on, but we don't want to.
Right. You know, I was in Washington yesterday, and when I arrived the night before, I went to my car, and it was a small little compact car. So I asked them, I just went to the counter, and one of my tips is just ask for an upgrade. And so I went there, and they said, yeah, we have this beautiful Infiniti, has a nice navigation system, I get lost all the time, and satellite radio. And I was thinking they're going to say, well, we'll give it to you for $100 more. It was $15 more to go from this little compact to this beautiful Infiniti.
For just $15 more.
So the key is to ask. Same thing at the Hyatt, right across the street. When I checked in, I said, do you have a nicer room? And they put me in this room directly looking over the arch. So this morning I had a beautiful sunrise over the arch.
Wonderful. And then the last thing before we let you go, those bag fees. Those bag fees.
Yeah, you know what you have to do is, one, either pay for them in advance on the website, or look at your credit card, because a lot of credit cards right now have programs that will either allow you to check one bag for free, and that's for each ticket, or they'll have a very discounted price. So look at credit cards, look at other programs, because there's a lot of discounted programs where you can avoid those bag fees altogether.
That's what we want to do, avoid the bag fees altogether.
Exactly.
Thank you, Joel, so much. We have had placed links rather to Joel's travel picks on our website, greatdaystlouis.com. Matt, I'm sure there's one in there for you, Mr. Money Saver, Penny Pincher.
I'm in it for the hose, Carol. I'm in it for the hosiery, that's all. Thank you very much. If you're staying put in St. Louis this weekend, you will be treated to some warmer weather. That's great news because there's tons of fun holiday events on the calendar from today all the way through Sunday. So here with the details is Sarah Thompson from Sarah Thompson Productions. Happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday. I'm still like in shock from what he said. I'm like, how come I can't get enough credit?
The dude asks, he winks, and boom, you're in a Lexus. How did that happen? So talk to me about